Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. We are cooking down some hamburger because we are going to have sloppy joes tonight. So, a lot of meat, Heather.
I know. Gonna have a lot of sloppy joes, I guess.
I guess so. You want to get a can and take the lid off and bring that out here, please? So anyway, guys, today is August 23rd, 2017, and so I want to talk about the garden a little bit. And every year is a learning experience with when you're working with a garden. So a couple of things I would actually do differently, and I'm going to talk about. I want to show you. Solar's been doing real good today. It's been cranking, so I'll take a look at that in a minute too, but I want to show you what happened here. Tomato plants, I don't think I'm going to be getting enough tomatoes to can, to be honest with you. We got some, obviously, but what happened was a lot of that, like this one here, you see it fell over. They got too heavy and they fell over and the cages weren't able to hold them. And I had put some poles in and stuff like that, but it just wasn't enough. So one of the things I will definitely do next year differently, I'll add like 3 poles into each one, okay? And then that way it'll give it more stability and more support. The other thing I'm going to do is definitely spread things out more next year. Honey, keep an eye ahead. Now if you see over here, now that the peppers are freaking kicking butt now. Now we got good peppers coming. There's a great big one over here. The onions have done very well. We're going to be harvesting those very soon. The zucchini and the cucumbers actually did great as well. So actually I'll show you right here. There's one right there. We'll be grabbing that one out of here shortly. There's another one over there. So I got to dig in here and pull these more out. We pulled out a couple more cucumbers yesterday, but so I'm definitely not going to have enough tomatoes to do any canning, which is kind of disappointing. I can go to a farmer's market and grab some, I think, and do it that way. We're going to have a tremendous amount of apples though, so that's a good thing. But next year I plan on making the garden bigger. I want to spread things out more. The pepper plants, I don't want them right by the tomato plants because it's been an issue, and I don't want that to continue to be an issue. So we're definitely going to, hold on a second, I got to keep an eye on this a second. We're definitely going to spread things out more next year. I'll put the pepper plants in their own little area, so they're all together and they're away from the tomatoes, so that we don't have that issue next year. So it's a living, learning thing when you're doing a garden. What works, what doesn't work. This year's garden absolutely did much better than last year's, and you know, like I said, I'm going to get some tomatoes, but I'm not going to get enough to can. But that's okay, it happens. What are you going to do? So I'll probably go to like a farmer's market or something, and I'll get a bunch of tomatoes and I'll do some canning that way. But we do have a lot of apples, and I actually have a neighbor that has another different type of apple tree, and I spoke with him and asked him if he was going to harvest his apples, and he said no. So alright, so we're going to get his apples too, and I'll do a video on that when we do that. So far today we've pulled in 5.7 kilowatt hours combined. We're still pulling in power right now. So actually today is a really good day solar wise. So the solar's doing real good. I knew it was going to be a good day. Yesterday with the storms and everything, we only ended up pulling in 3.3 kilowatt hours for the day. So today's a really good day solar wise. The weather's changed. It's definitely cooler. Highs are only going to be, from now on, the highs are only going to be in the 70s. Lows at night are going to be down in the 50s and high 40s. So the time of year is definitely, we're definitely getting towards that winter feel. But you know, just that's how. Now in the summer we do a lot of our cooking outside on the grill. either with this or, you know, the grill itself, obviously. Just because, you know, we're not going to get the wood stove going in the house, and I'm not going to use a hot plate in the house, so we just cook on the grill out here, which works out really well.
Couldn't get it all the way off. It
Okay,
was really fighting with me.
That's fine. That's fine. Let that burn down a little bit more. But thank you. We'll set that here. But oh, I got you. It's too high. You're not even seeing it. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's what we're working on. We're going to be, I got some stuff that, when a lot of the beans and stuff that I had purchased, we're going to be vacuum sealing those again soon and getting those put up. I usually wait till I got a whole bunch and then I get in the mood and I'll do a whole bunch at once. I got like 5 buckets ready to go. Alright, so now hold on, I'm going to get rid of... Just getting rid of the grease. Now this isn't like now bacon grease. When we cook up bacon, I save the bacon grease because we utilize that for like frying up potatoes and whatnot.
Very fancy way of doing it, huh?
Yeah, you like that? Alright.
They're crazy. Buddy and Lucy over there. Not Buddy and Lucy, Buddy and... Oh my god, Lucy and Max. There we go. That was a struggle. Playing with each other.
So that's, we're just, like I said, quick easy meal tonight. We also have, I got some fresh cucumbers, so we'll probably cut up some cucumbers and do that. But like I said, overall the garden this year, I have to say, was a success. We got a lot of zucchini, a lot of cucumbers. The onions did great. The peppers are coming now. I'll be pulling those off here soon. Some of them look like they were ready to go. Let me turn this down a little. Alright. Flame was a little too high. So anyway, and there's Miss Heather on her phone. Say hello.
Hello, YouTube.
She is helping me cook. So yeah, the garden, like I said, it was I would say pretty good. It was a good success, except like I said, the tomatoes, we got to definitely deal with them differently next year. And we're at the point of year where they die off, and then the tomatoes are still ripening. So just I don't know, it was weird how that kind of happened. And now the pepper plants are doing great. So very strange. But anyway, we'll harvest what we can, and I've been eating tomato sandwiches, and we'll just kind of go from there. If I can get any canning done out of it, I will. But we may end up having to, buy some tomatoes, which is fine. But I know we have 10 tons of apples, so we will definitely be canning applesauce and getting that done. And like I said, I'll do a video down at the neighbors and show you their tree when we're doing that, because that's pretty cool. It's a freaking tree is loaded with apples. So that's what's happening here. And so we're just kind of having a mellow kind of day, just getting things squared away. This is like a normal day. We get up, we just pot around, do what we got to get done, and figure out what we're going to eat for dinner, and do that, and just moving along one step at a time. Heather and I did go for a little ride today, which was really nice on the bike, and so we enjoyed that. And so we had to stop and get hamburger and stuff like that, so that's why we did that. But just that's pretty much it. Nothing major. Just like I said, it was a low-key day. I got to work tonight, so that's it. So nothing exciting. What's that? Oh, we gotta, yeah, we have to show socks because we can't have a video without the princess, the boss of all the cats.
Oh, she came over and was like, pay attention to me.
Of course she did, because she demands her attention.
If she's gonna sleep with me, she's giving you up.
Well, because I'm not home at night. So anyway, guys, listen, I'm gonna jump off of here for now. Like I said, learning lessons from the garden, and that's why you want to really continue to work on your gardens. because see what works, what doesn't work, and you can tweak things now while it's not necessary. Oh, I wanted to bring up another subject. One of my subscribers, they just had a typhoon hit their area and where they're living, and he said that you know, his wife was against the whole prepping thing, and so he was doing the prepping after watching my videos and stuff like that, and they've been doing it. Well, this typhoon hit their area, and they got no power, there's no water, none of that stuff. And I guess his wife said to him, wow, watching that guy's videos probably just saved our boys' lives. And that's profound, guys, because, you know, SHTF doesn't have to be a global thing. It can be localized SHTF, or it could just be your family. Some event happens in your family that is a disaster for your family. So being prepared for those things is very, very important, very, very smart to do. So, you know, they're prepared to deal with the situation that they're in, you know, because they planned ahead. And that's what it's all about. It's all about that insurance, you know. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here from now. Remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day tomorrow is not guaranteed. And remember, guys, STD, one step at a time, one thing at a time, one day at a time. Whatever goals you're trying to reach, whatever you're trying to do, you can reach them. And the only one that's going to stop you and hold you back is yourself. I'm just showing you the cats here. But anyway, so I hope everybody is having a good week. Today is Wednesday, so it's hump day. Big Powerball jackpot tonight, $700 million, which means you went clear. You're looking at $260 million after all the taxes, so not too shabby. And good luck. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Prepper Nurse